Hi everyone and welcome to TWF Impact, the last Impact that will be on Thursday. Next week, Impact will be moved over to Friday. And I'm Jim Ross here with Autolycus and the Jackal. And today we're going to have, a really good day here. And we're gonna have a really good one today. And today's also the owner Xena's birthday as well. That movie's gonna happen after Impact. Well, also don't forget, Autolycus says we got the TWF Women's Heavyweight Champion Charlotte Flair in the ring with her belt. She can't even stand up. So in onlooking that I can't even stand up in my own ring. But I'm here to tell you I am the TWF Women's Heavyweight Champion. And no one out there is going to fight me and tell me any different. You see, I know Kennedy. And Kennedy thinks in her head that she could beat me. But at the end of the day, she couldn't. Yeah, that was true, the Jackal says. There was no way that Kennedy could beat her. No way can beat her. Are you kidding me? Jim Ross says. You gotta be kidding me. Kennedy came very close to beating Charlotte Flair. That's right, Autolycus said. She came very close to beating her. Well, you can say what you want to say, the Jackal says, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know? No one can beat me. No one can touch me. And I hear that the Royal Rumble's coming up. And let me make it, I want to tell everybody right now, how it doesn't matter what women are going in it. I mean, I heard so far, you got Shinsuke Nakamura and Batman. You got Thor and Samoa Joe. Oh, and I heard that Natalya Neidhart so far and Dracula's putting themselves in it. Well, it doesn't matter. You could start adding others into it as well if you wanted to. Hell, you could have Wonder Woman in with Ares. Hell, you could do that with Hercules if you wanted to. You could add Buffy Summers and the Master in there if you wanted. And Angel, wouldn't it make it matter at the end of the day? You could even have Alaska. Hell, you could even put, what's her name, Bailey in it. I don't know. Point is, you could put anybody in it you wanted to. Hell, you could have Ruvius, James Storm. You could have Bobby Lashley in it if you wanted to. Apollo Crews. Point is, none of them are going to beat me. So no matter who you're putting in it, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Well, there's Asuka now, Jim Ross says, who in her own right is a former two-time TWF heavyweight champion and a one-time TWF women's heavyweight champion. Well, don't forget, she's also the former, Jim Ross said, Autolycus said, she's also the former WWE NXT Women's Heavyweight Champion and the WWE SmackDown Women and the one-time WWE SmackDown Women's Heavyweight Champion too right now. But it is what it is at that point. I mean, Luke Guy's going to be in it too. So is Sasha Banks, I heard. But the point is, it is what it is at that point. So, Asuka says, apparently you think, oh great, Autolycus says, Asuka's coming down here to seek to make it all about her, the Jackal says. So you'll think that no one can beat you and that you're untouchable. Yeah, that's true, Charlotte Flair says. No one can beat me. Well, I'm here to tell you that I can beat you. Yeah, you and one army's gonna beat me. That's what I want to know. Heard Sheldon Benjamin's gonna be in it. Yeah, well, Apollo Crews. Yeah, well, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know, you ain't gonna do anything to me since I'm the queen. Well, you might be that, but I'm the empress. And since that's the French borrowed word, I would want to say I was a queen too. It don't at this point, Diva Talk says what rank you're giving yourself. I'm the rank that actually makes things happen. And as of right now, Charlotte Flair, you're going to meet Asuka for the TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship here on Impact. So if we can get a Shield right in the ring, we can get this started. Ding ding. Well, apparently this is underway now. And Jim Ross said, who would have thought we're going to get a TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship match? Yeah, well, I heard that Alexa Bliss will also be in it. And I heard AJ Lee and I heard Kennedy's going to be in it too, along with Taylor Aragon. You know. Well, this is for the TWF Women's Heavyweight Championship. Hold the pants up a bit. First, she is from Osaka, Japan, but now lives in Orlando, Florida, United States. She is Asuka. And from the Queen City, she is from Charlotte, North Carolina, United States. She is the TWF Women's Heavyweight Champion, Charlotte Flair. Woo! And now Charlotte Flair coming right at Asuka. Oh! Asuka just took her down with the Asuka kick. With that one kick she does, Jim Ross says. Yes, she's doing it. She's putting the Asuka lockdown on Charlotte Flair. Will Charlotte Flair be able to kick out of this? We don't know what's going to happen. Well, says Jim Ross. Well, Autolycus says Charlotte Flair is tapped out. Can you believe that? Oh, no. That didn't happen. That didn't happen, the Jackal says. No way did Asuka just beat Charlotte Flair. No way that happened. And I'm sure Charlotte Flair isn't going to be happy with losing to Asuka. Well, here is your winner and the new TWF Women's Heavyweight Champion, Asuka. Well, I'll tell you right now, Jim Ross says the Shield rights pick is the end. So Charlotte Flair lost, Asuka won. Well, that's the way it's going to be, Autolycus says. It's the way it is. I don't think that's right, the Jackal says. So this is how the last Impact on Thursday is going to be. How's it going to be on Friday when they keep doing shit like this? I can't believe that Charlotte Flair got onlooked. Gorilla Monsoon. Well, how do you feel knowing that you're now a two-time TWF Women's Heavyweight Champion? Well, it's like this, Gorilla Monsoon. As I told you when I first came to the Toy Wrestling Federation in December of 2006, YL, and I've been telling everybody since then, I'll say it now. No one is ready for Asuka. Well, back to you, Jim Ross. Well, thank you, Gorilla Monsoon. Asuka is the new TWF Women's Heavyweight Champion. A two-time TWF Women's Heavyweight Champion, I will say, Jim Ross says. Yeah, we can say that, Autolycus says. I'm very happy for Asuka. No, I'm not, the Jackal said. It's not right. It is not right at all that Asuka is a two-time TWF Women's Heavyweight Champion or fighter, whatever you want to say. Sad for clearing my throat. Well, that's all the time we got here for Impact. I'm Jim Ross with the King of Feeds, Autolycus, and the Jackal. We hope you liked Impact. And remember, next week Impact will be on Friday. We hope you like it. We'll see you tomorrow for main event. That will be pushed to Sunday.